is Rob Callaway. I want to take a few moments and talk to you about my friend and mentor, Dr. Chuck Owen. We were at Barksdale Air Force Base in Bossier City, Louisiana, from 1999 to 2004 when I first met Chuck, only he was Major Owen then. He was responsible for providing senior leaders with credible intelligence information which guided their decision-making concerning military operations both overseas and at home. In addition, as the senior intelligence officer for the 2nd Bomb Wing, he was responsible for the leadership and development of 45 junior intelligence professionals, a responsibility he personally took to heart and excelled at. Chuck is not only the epitome of a leader one hopes to work for, but he is a wonderful human being. After returning home from deployment supporting B-52 operations in the fight against terrorism, my parents called me to welcome me back, and during our conversation they asked me who Lieutenant Colonel Owen was. Puzzled as to why my parents would be asking this, I went on to tell them he was my boss and commanding officer. Unbeknownst to me, my parents had received a handwritten letter talking about me and what an honor it was to be serving with me 1,000 miles from home during a time when our nation was at war. That letter was personally written and signed by Chuck, and my parents were not the only ones to receive one. Chuck had written a letter to the parents of every airman he was deployed with on that tiny island in the British Indian Ocean Territory. An effort such as this speaks volume about Chuck's personal character. I have known Chuck for over 20 years now, and I am fortunate to have had him as my commanding officer, my mentor, and my friend. There is no doubt in my mind that Dr. Chuck Owen possesses the leadership, integrity, and willingness to do what is right as a representative for the people of Louisiana.
This ad was approved and paid for by the Charles Owen Campaign.